up, guys? It's your boy, Donald J. Trump. And I'm here as a guest on this wonderful, amazing, the most amazing convenience store podcast. So, we're coming back. This is now me. Sorry, I sound a lot like our guest. But this is now, and he won't be in the rest of the podcast. But we're coming back. We know you all have been waiting. There's been a lot of anticipation for our return. But yeah, we got big things planned. As we don't have anything planned, but we're maybe gonna do the podcast again. And today is an exciting one because we're gonna record the podcast. Last time we recorded was over a month. No, not over a month ago. No, over a lot more than a month ago. Actually, it was September 21st. So
Yeah, a lot more than a month ago.
So that was the anniversary, and now we're doing it again. So I do have a
Thank
topic.
you for the introduction, by the way.
Yeah,
It was quite something.
So we don't even need to introduce ourselves. You know us, but in case there's any season 2 listeners who did not listen to season 1, it's me, my friend, and my other friend. So, yeah. And then the first topic, I do have something to say. It's a quick topic. This, and you guys probably won't have much input unless you also are like me and you are woke to the shenanigans of video game designers. But I was watching a gameplay of this game called Mr. Maze, and there's a mechanic in the game based around runes, like stone runes. And that's when I realized runes are like a key thing in video games. If you've played a video game, if you've played a single player video game, you've probably heard of runes. Or, I mean, not every game has it, but like most RPG games probably have something related to runes. Dishonored, the key mechanic is runes. The other games, the key mechanic there's a key mechanic of runes. And I'm thinking, so where did this come from? Because never in my life, well, I've seen like what would count as a rune in my life, but never in my life, and never would I see something, be it a rune or not, be it a rune made of whalebone, be it a rune made of stone or wood or anything else. Never would I see something and recognize it as a rune. Like, what? When?
You just gotta be in the rune mindset.
I feel you on that. I mean, what is the exact definition of a rune, anyways?
I don't even know, but it's usually like any stone like tablet with like inscribed things, and it's supposedly magical. I've definitely seen stuff that that has like some strange markings on it and was supposed to be religious or magical or something, or at least would be supposed to replicate that. But I would literally never think to recognize it or call it a rune. Like, I'd be like, oh, look at this stone tablet. Look at this rock. Look at this piece of wood. Literally anything else. But so many times in video games, I see the word rune, and like, it's just weird.
Like, yeah, that's kind of true. I guess it's just kind of a niche thing. Like, it's sort of established in like successful video games. So then, it's used in another thing, and then since it was used in multiple things, it was used in another thing.
It's just weird, man. There's something bigger here. We gotta
maybe. Well,
RuneScape.
Yeah, RuneScape.
Right.
I was thinking about that.
That's the explanation. Just RuneScape.
RuneScape.
That solves this whole dilemma.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I concluded that topic.
Yeah, since I assigned, a pretty undebatable answer.
Indeed.
Not really much question you can give to that. RuneScape.
There's nothing to expand on or question. So it's a pretty solid statement.
Yeah, for sure.
Just to summarize that first little topic there, RuneScape.
Yeah.
So do we want to do the BuzzFeed quizzes thing?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. Okay. So, I can't do any picture-oriented one, obviously, because either you guys can't see it or I'd have to screenshot every single one and send it to you. But I can do the just like purely question-based ones. Okay. Let's see. So basically the idea that I had for this, I'm sure someone's done it before. I have no idea if this is original or unique, and I don't care if it is, whatever. It's just for fun. Also, not like many people view the podcast, but basically just like we're gonna all talk over the answers to these BuzzFeed quizzes. So we're gonna have to compromise for each answer. So we'll see what X thing in the BuzzFeed quiz the three of us are in combination. Okay, do you actually have good taste in ice cream? No, that's definitely going to be picture based. Okay. Everyone has different fast food idiosyncrasies. How do yours compare to the public's? Okay, so this is just a question based one. So, okay. Do you get a double burger or a single burger at Shake Shack? I don't really go to Shake Shack very much.
I do.
A single burger.
I can answer this question. When I go to Shake Shack, usually a double. But okay. Because
we're gonna have to rock, paper. Well, we can't do that. We're gonna have to settle this because I get a single. You get a double. You go more.
Well, also we could just
I don't
average
really go
it
that
out
often.
because I would usually get a single. Like I've been to Shake Shack a few times and I haven't really had an incentive to get a double burger. I usually just like a regular straight up hamburger.
Daniel, when was the last time you went to Shake Shack?
It was like I think in September or October.
Of this year?
Yeah. Maybe probably. I think no. It was like October 10th or something.
Well, I mean, you've gone more recently than I have.
But you definitely probably go more. I think I've gone like 3 times total.
Maybe like a bit more, but not like.
All right, I've gone more recently. We'll go with single because Griffen has also gone before, right? And you said you get a single.
Yeah, I've been like 2 or 3 times. I would say, like 3, 4 maybe. Okay, so do you dip your fries in your milkshake? I'm a strong no on that one.
I do usually just like once or twice. I think it's good.
I can semi-confidently say no.
Okay, so we're going with no. Do you get your burgers and fries animal style at In-N-Out? I definitely don't. I'm like a hard no on that one.
I've literally never been to In-N-Out because I've never been to California.
So I've actually never like considered getting animal style at In-N-Out, and I've only been to In-N-Out like once or twice. But basically, animal style, it just looks like someone vomited on your plate. It's like the fries and everything are all like stacked up on top of each other with different sauces and the burger and all that. Like it literally looks like a plate of vomit, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, I think I've seen some like videos detailing what is in animal style, but
we can definitely just go with no because I went and I was too sick to eat.
I'd say no because I don't really like onions, and I'm pretty sure there's onions in it. And yeah,
Yeah, so we're all no on that one. Do you shake your Chipotle burrito bowl with the cover on it before eating it? I never really get burrito bowls. Nothing against them, but
yeah,
if you guys have an answer, I'd just go with that because I literally don't have any sort of input.
yeah. I don't. Every time I've gone to Chipotle, I think I've been like once or no, more than once, like twice or thrice, and I've gotten a burrito each time. So no, not a burrito bowl. Never gotten one.
Mm-hmm.
My my audio cut out. What was the question?
Do you shake your Chipotle burrito bowl with the cover on it before eating it?
I don't get those, but no, probably.
Okay, so we're going with no. Do you prefer the mild or the fire sauce at Taco Bell? I've actually never picked up a sauce at Taco Bell in any way.
I've only had Taco Bell once, and I don't think I used the sauce.
I've been to Taco. I've been to Taco. I've been to Taco Bell multiple times, too many to count. Uh, and I don't think I've gotten like a sauce ever. So
Yeah, I mean, so what are y'all's preference? Because for me, I'm not a big spice guy. Just like something else I said before, I don't remember what. I have nothing against it. It's just not for me. I'm just not a spicy guy. Never really have been. So I would assume, I'm going with mild over fire.
yeah, I don't really. I mean, I like spice, but uh, too much of it is not for me.
Mm-hmm.
Not for me.
All right, so are we going with mild?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. And then do you prefer the Crunchwrap Supreme or the cheesy Gordita Crunch at Taco Bell? I think I've gotten Taco Bell before actually, but I think I didn't make the order. Like I think it was someone picked something up for me and that was a while ago too. I literally have no Taco Bell knowledge.
I feel like it's probably good that I am like inexperienced in a lot of these questions because I don't go to fast food. Like I don't get fast food that often. But like
Yeah.
I from what I've seen, I would like the Crunchwrap Supreme, and I have
Yeah,
never seen
I'm thinking the
anything
same
about
thing.
the cheesy Gordita Crunch. I don't know what that is. So
Yeah, I think when it comes to taco style ingredient combinations, I'm more into softer stuff than something that's really crunchy. Seems like you could bite into the crunch wrap, which is appealing to me. Which I mean, obviously you bite into any food, but you know what I mean, like it's softer.
mm. Okay. The cheesy Gordita Crunch is basically a taco in a quesadilla. It looks like,
Mhm. Yeah.
and then yeah, the Crunchwrap Supreme just looks better to me.
Mhm.
I would say
Daniel.
Crunchwrap Supreme just because I've heard more hype around it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Okay, Crunchwrap Supreme. Is White Castle worth the hype? I'm also not super knowledgeable on White Castle, but I can't say I'm a huge fan.
I mean, I like White Castle. Like I've had it a couple times and I've liked it, but uh, what was I saying? Basically, like the way they cook their burgers, they cook them on top of like onions,
Don't
and
they got holes in it too?
Yeah,
They got
yeah,
holes.
it's the onion that I'm not huge on.
yeah, and like I have to ask, like And their sliders are like small, right? So you get multiple of them. I don't know. I like it, but it's not my favorite.
I will have to say, I have never heard any hype around it. So I would say that therefore it defaults to no. Because there is no hype for it to be worth.
Yeah, okay, we're going with no. And do you care if the ice cream machine is broken at McDonald's? I personally am going to have to say no. I have a ginormous sweet tooth. I definitely eat an unhealthy amount of sugary stuff, but usually if I'm like already at a fast food place, I almost feel like a guilt to myself so I don't get anything that's additionally sugary or fatty, like I literally just get the meal.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever. Well, that's not true. I've gotten McFlurries like once or twice, but I never gotten like an actual like ice cream cone from McDonald's.
No, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we're going with no.
Yeah, I only get shakes. I never actually get ice cream.
So, okay. So, this one's a little bit underwhelming because it's not like it gives you a personality type or something sort of deal, but it just sort of compares your answers with others. So, let's see. For a lot of these questions, it's pretty 50-50, but it looks like, let me just see. Okay. Yeah, okay. So literally every question we answered, we are in the majority opinion. So, I mean, I'm assuming that's good news. I don't know if we want to be contrarians, but it looks like we share the popular opinion on everything. So, that's cool.
You want to take another one?
Sure. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Now it's trying to give me a bunch that are just like food preferences. Let me find one that I can change it up a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Okay, pick your favorite baby names and we'll tell you which horror movie you should watch tonight. That sounds completely meaningless, but should we pick our favorite baby names?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, so this one will be more interesting because each of the questions has 4 options. Okay, choose a common girl name. Emma, Abby, Chloe, Olivia. I am going with Chloe.
Why is Devin muted?
My parents were in the area, so I was just making sure you didn't hear the footsteps.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Let's go. So again, the options are Emma, Abby, Chloe, Olivia. I think out of those 4, I am feeling Chloe.
Yeah, I will agree.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we're going with Chloe. I mean, I guess it doesn't even really matter what you say, Devin, since we'd have 2 out of 3. But
yeah,
you don't matter, Devin.
Exactly. Okay, choose a common boy name. Noah, Michael, David, Oliver. Out of those, I think I might pick Oliver.
I was gonna say this.
Okay.
Well, then my vote doesn't even matter.
Yeah, we've got a majority vote.
I don't know. I'll probably.
We need to add an electoral
I
college.
might have said David, but like I said, it don't really matter.
David is not a good name, and you should feel bad about your choice.
But it sounds a little bit like Devin, so
Oh yeah, well you're a narcissist.
yes.
Okay, so Oliver. So now Ivy, April, Beatrice, and Mary. Ivy, April, Beatrice, Mary. My grandma's name is Mary, so that automatically brings sort of a weird angle to that because this is sort of like picking, like a favorite baby name. But I think out of Ivy, April, Beatrice, and Mary, I might choose. I think either Ivy or Mary.
I would say Ivy or April. So I guess Ivy then.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I would say probably the same thing as Daniel.
Okay. Okay. Ricky, Shane, Carl, and Glenn. I'm like marking an X over Glenn. I'm strongly opposed to Glenn.
I feel like Shane could be cool. Like could
Yeah,
be
I like Shane. Shout
Shane,
out to
yeah.
Shane Dawson.
Oh, that is gonna bring down some points, but still, I think it beats the rest of the name.
I'd choose Shane over Ricky, Glenn, and Carl. I'm not a
Karl
big
Marx.
because it's Carl with a C, not even Carl with the K.
Dang it.
So it's not even like base.
Okay, Shane. Okay, now Spencer, Charlie, Bailey, and Ash. I'm thinking either Bailey or Ash.
Basely.
I'm thinking Ash.
I I mean
Uh-oh. We've got like a 1.5 to 1.5 because I said Bailey or Ash, and then there's one for Bailey and one for Ash.
Well,
I'm
more
going
right.
to here's what I'm gonna do. Say the names again.
Spencer, Charlie, Bailey, Ash.
I'm
If
definitely.
I had to choose, if I had to make another choice besides Bailey,
Third party vote.
I would say probably Ash. So
Okay. So it's Ash.
yeah.
Okay, so the movie we need to watch is Scream.
That was like 4 questions.
Yeah.
Scream?
Scream.
I didn't hear the
They're
S.
really putting us on, talking about a film that
How did they?
nobody's ever seen.
How did they gather that much information based off of 4 questions about names we like?
I know. Hold on, let me
Yo, that's
see.
crazy because we have an episode called Names We Hate, and now we're saying names we like.
Dude,
Yeah,
It's full circle.
horseshoe theory.
horseshoe theory. Okay.
All right.
Cultured people can get at least 8 out of 10 on this literary movie quiz. Should we see if we're cultured or not?
Yes, we should.
Okay. I first read it as colored people.
Oh my god. You can't say that, white boy.
It's you'll get an 8 out of 10 on this. That's the metric though, not a 7 out of 10 or a 9. You'll get an 8.
Yeah.
What is Clueless based on? Emma by Jane Austen, A Midsummer Night's Dream by William Shakespeare, The Awakening by Kate Chopin, or Chopin, chopping up, or Miss Dalloway by
Okay,
Virginia Woolf.
based on the first question, this test is for people who are not colored. I have no idea.
I'm thinking Emma by Jane Austen.
I
Okay.
I don't have any answers for this.
Ooh, That was right. I'm pretty cultured. Well, I guess that's just the first question. It looks like I'm 1/8 of the way to being able to prove to people that I'm cultured. Because this BuzzFeed quiz is very like set in stone.
Yeah, 10 questions. That can tell absolutely exactly how cultured you are.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming they're all about old European plays or stories or some shit.
Well, this is it's literary movies, so you can tell what book the movie is based off of, and it looks like most of these movies are newer, like Clueless and 10 Things I Hate About You is the next one. Okay, so is 10 Things I Hate About You based on the feminine mystique, A Midsummer Night's Dream, The Taming of the Shrew, or Mansfield Park, also by Jane Austen?
Wait, okay.
I feel like Mansfield Park and 10 Things
Mhm.
I Hate About You both sound like some sort of romantic movie.
Uh-huh. Also,
Where
I was gonna say,
I don't like
oh,
you
go ahead, sorry.
and I'm sad,
Mhm.
but then we fall in love anyway, or something like that.
Yeah, and also I was gonna say Mansfield Park is also by Jane Austen, and the one I got right was by Jane Austen, so maybe I'm on a Jane Austen roll.
All right, Devin.
Okay,
I'm
Mansfield Park.
I'm
Or
done
Devin,
with
do you
that
have
one.
anything in
I do not have
opposition?
any oppository
Okay, if this
statement.
one is right, I'm 2 for 2 on Jane Austen. I might have to hit her up. It's The Taming of the Shrew by
That was my second
Shakespeare.
pick. No bullshit. That was my second
You
pick.
let us down.
Because listen, it's like 10 Things I Hate About You and Taming. It's like these two people, these two things start in opposition to each other, right? But
Mm-hmm.
clearly, by the end, they, well, maybe they start in opposition to each other, is what it sounds like.
Uh-huh.
So that was, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but whatever.
Okay, so what is She's the Man based on? Don Juan, Huckleberry Finn, The Merchant of Venice, or Twelfth Night?
It's 12 by, what are the authors?
Okay, so Don Juan by Lord Byron, Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain, The Merchant of Venice by William Shakespeare, and Twelfth Night by William Shakespeare. They're going really heavy on the William Shakespeare. There's a Shakespeare one in every question, and then this one has 2.
She's the Man sounds like it's about female empowerment, which
Mm-hmm.
immediately rules out William Shakespeare
Yeah.
and also probably Mark Twain. And
Yeah, I
and then
don't know
Huckleberry
if there's
Finn
a
is definitely
DreamWorks
not.
movie.
Don Juan is also a good name
Yeah,
for
Yeah, I don't know
for
if I would
literary
assume that a
work.
DreamWorks movie is based off of Huckleberry Finn. Okay, so Don Juan. It's Twelfth Night.
what?
What?
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Okay,
so
it's not about female empowerment.
if we get a single one wrong after this, we don't get an 8 out of 10, meaning we're not cultured.
No.
Because it says only cultured people can get an 8 out of 10. So, and we've gotten 2 wrong, meaning if we get a third, that means we have a maximum of 7 out of 10.
But like maybe we're just a little bit cultured because it's like only cultured people could get 8 out of 10.
Yeah,
So
if we get 4
people,
right, we're half
yes,
cultured.
some cultured people could get a 7 out of 10, and some cultured people or some uncultured people could get a 7 out of 10. But only cultured people
Mm-hmm.
can. It's like squares and rectangles.
Yeah.
It's exactly like that.
Yeah. Well,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Next question.
What is Easy A based on? The Great Gatsby, The Scarlet Letter, The Catcher in the Rye, or Macbeth? Once again, we got a Shakespeare in here.
Okay, doesn't The Great Gatsby have a movie?
Yeah, The Great Gatsby has a movie.
So I'm just gonna say, like, just by chances, I'll say that's probably not it.
Mm-hmm.
I also say it does not sound like Macbeth. Isn't Macbeth about like I don't even remember.
I have no idea.
That's the to be or not to be, right?
I think so.
Maybe.
That's like some depressing ass shit.
Mm-hmm.
What were the other two options?
The Scarlet Letter and The Catcher in the Rye.
When I think of Easy A, I think of school.
Mm-hmm.
And
So the letter.
the letter, the Scarlet Letter or whatever, is what I'm going with.
Yeah, we learned letters in school.
Well, the Catcher in the Rye. I have no idea what
I
that's
mean,
about.
we did learn letters in school. That's not even wrong.
Okay. That's what I'm going.
The Scarlet Letter. Let's find out. That's right. Maybe
Yo.
we'll get that 8 out of 10.
We have a chance.
Yeah, we're currently 2 for 4. What is Oliver and Company based on? The Jungle by Upton Sinclair, A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, White Fang by Jack London, and Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens.
What's the movie?
Oliver and Company, and it's like dogs. It's like an older Disney animation, and I think all the main characters are dogs, kind of like 100 Dalmatians.
They went crazy with the Dickens on this one.
I'm gonna get to Dickens down your bitch.
No, not true.
Charles Dickens down.
He does.
Okay, so I think uh I think maybe just because I'm unfamiliar with both the movie and the actual like plot of all these books, I might rule out the jungle out of inference because you would, with something that's literally titled the jungle, you would assume it's either about a jungle or the jungle entirely serves as metaphor. And it looks like it's like dogs in like a Victorian kind of old wooden basement, like it's literally all dogs and it's in like a European or American sort of climate. So I definitely wouldn't refer to that as a jungle.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm lost on this one. I'm gonna leave it to you two.
Okay. So I'm just thinking, like I said, there's animals, but the animals have no relation to a jungle. Why would you use animals you wouldn't find in a jungle in reference to a jungle? And if the jungle is just metaphorical, then why would you use real animals? Like I feel like either way that doesn't fit with the title of the book. So I'm ruling out the jungle, but that still leaves us with 3 options.
Wait, what are the options?
A Christmas Carol, White Fang, and Oliver Twist. I'm thinking just like for some reason I'm feeling Oliver Twist.
What's the movie again?
Oliver and Company.
Yeah.
Oliver Twist probably.
Yeah, because Oliver and Company, Oliver Twist.
I'm just scared that that's like too obvious and they're trying to throw us for a loop. But I mean, also they did do like 3 Shakespeare ones in a row, so maybe they didn't think about it that deep. Whatever, we'll go Oliver Twist. Yep, that's right. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What is Treasure Planet based on? Moby Dick, Robinson Crusoe by Daniel Defoe, Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson, or Gulliver's Travels by Jonathan Swift. Maybe Treasure Island is too obvious, but also the title of the movie is Treasure Planet. So there could be like just an inspiration there, which is the whole point of the quiz.
I'm gonna say Treasure Island.
I mean,
Hey, come on, Treasure Planet, Treasure Island.
Yeah. But I'm worried that it is a misdirection and we are being baited.
Yeah, is Treasure Island that one like short story where the dude leads those people onto his island and then he hunts them for sport? Like he literally hunts humans.
It's
Okay,
definitely.
but that sounds like something that would make into a movie.
I don't think it's that because the I have Treasure Island and it is not short.
I'm pretty sure that
Okay.
you're thinking of Predator, the movie series.
I'm the predator, the prey that is hungry.
Yeah, I actually, now that I think about it, that short story thing I'm thinking of was a different title. It had sort of, like an ominous kind of title. It didn't have island in the name, I think.
The Treasure
Okay, so
Guy.
so do we want to are we going with Treasure Island?
I am.
I'm down. If we get this wrong though.
Yeah, this is literally every single question is really high risk because if we get one wrong, we're not at the 8 out of 10.
But listen, come on, it's a big. Come on, come on.
Okay, Treasure Island, is that our answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
See, come on.
They're really not trying to They're not trying to trick us or anything.
There isn't much like hiding to it. Okay, what is The Nutty Professor based on? Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Frankenstein, the story of Dr. Dolittle being the history of his peculiar life at home and astonishing adventures in foreign parts, or The Professor.
Okay, this one is actually hard.
Yeah.
See, Jekyll and Hyde, we know that that's basically that's the guy who turns into the other guy.
We also know he's Frankenstein.
Yeah.
I don't know if I associate the Nutty Professor with Frankenstein.
Or the Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't Doolittle supposed to be kind of wacky?
Okay, but here's my thing. The Professor sounds kind of ominous and dark, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't necessarily sound kind of goofy.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever the long one was, that sounds
Yeah.
pretty blatantly goofy. And nutty is a goofy word. So I say we go with the long one.
The long one. That's good thinking. I can get behind that.
I'm down.
No, it's Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
No, I'm literally crying. We are not cultured collectively.
Well, we may be cultured, but
yeah,
we didn't make it to the exclusive cultured club.
Mm-hmm. What is The Lion King based on? That's Hamlet, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know, but probably.
Hamlet is one of the options, isn't it? Hamlet?
I'm pretty sure it is Hamlet because of the guy.
Yep, that's right.
Guy's dad dying.
Yeah, it's Hamlet. I actually knew that one because that one's like pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Okay, what is Warm Bodies based on? Herbert West, Reanimator, Frankenstein, Romeo and Juliet, the narrative of Arthur Gordon Pym of Nantucket?
I'm thinking the Reanimator.
Yeah, because warm bodies and then like body and then and then
because like body, because it could be by that logic.
Well, obviously, because I mean I was gonna say we already know that it's not Romeo and Juliet because the fourth one was by Edgar Allan Poe, and Edgar Allan Poe's stuff is super creepy, So we know that we have one about reanimation, which is by H.P. Lovecraft. One about reanimation, which is Mary Shelley, Frankenstein, and then one by Edgar Allan Poe, and his books are super creepy. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
And
it's
also
warm body, it's not warm body.
Yeah,
So
and the picture for warm bodies that they give looks kind of creepy. Like this dude looks super pale and dark eyes and stuff, kind of like it looks like he's alive, so like he's been reanimated.
okay, let's go with the Reanimator.
Okay. Oh my goodness. It's Romeo and Juliet.
What?
What?
Wait. So hold on. I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna look up the plot.
Man, what?
They having sex and they body warm.
Warm body.
Warm bodies.
Yeah. Well, now looking at this trailer, oh, it's like a zombie thing. It's Romeo is a zombie, but he falls in love with a girl, and it's just Romeo and Juliet, but with a zombie.
Ooh.
That sounds like a really terrible movie.
They have the zombie sex.
Zombie sex. Let's go. Okay, shall we move on to the next one?
I'm down.
What is She's All That based on? As You Like It by William Shakespeare. Much Ado About Nothing by, shocker, William Shakespeare. Pygmalion by George Bernard Shaw. Or The Tenant of Wildfell Hall by Anne Bronte.
Okay, I'm Loki. Confused.
So the movie is She's All That, and one of the options is As You Like It. I think that makes the most sense to me.
Well, that also sounds like kind of okay.
I don't think that's
She's
one
all
that's
that.
like too obvious, but I think it like makes sense.
She's all that.
And As You
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
It.
She's all that from a general perspective could be like a an empowerment piece, but then from a perspective of a person, like looking at this woman, this person, and saying she's all that could be like a romantic thing. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we have As You Like It, Much Ado About Nothing, Pygmalion, and The Tenant of Wildfell Hall.
I think it could be As You Like It, because possibly, I don't know. That just seems to fit.
Yeah. Okay. Nope, it's Pygmalion. We got 5 out of 10. We scored better than 24% of quiz takers. Dang, that's not really that exciting.
Yeah, that's not incredibly good.
But I mean, actually, 1 in 4 people scored worse than us. But I guess also we had 3 brains on this, so I don't know. Whatever, take that as you will.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the move now? I'm more than happy to do another one, but also if we want to do something else, that's cool too.
I mean,
Why don't we wrap? We've been going for a bit.
We've been going for a little. I don't think we should wrap like now because
I actually think we do.
think we have. I have some to speak on. I have something to speak on.
Hurry up.
Okay. So as long as I remember to actually upload this is out on Spotify. I don't know if I told Griffen about this. I know I told Daniel though.
Oh yes.
This is on Spotify.
Wait, sorry. I had to.
So this is on Spotify. And Daniel, you said earlier, like, if there's any new season 2 listeners that don't know who we are, which may very well be the case because maybe somebody is. I don't know how you even find new podcasts on Spotify, but if somebody does come across this on Spotify somehow, it will be either the 1 year anniversary episode or this episode, unless I delete the 1 year anniversary episode, which I may very well do. But yeah, we are on Spotify and some others. Actually, I have the thing right here.
That's fire. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's via Anchor, and I think I might have to. I don't know exactly how it works, but yeah, exciting development.
Yeah,
let me just read off the things we're on. We're on Breaker, Google Podcasts, Pocket Casts, Radio Public, and Spotify. The only ones that I knew of previously were Spotify and Google Podcasts, but yeah, that's pretty. And Anchor, but that's I don't know if you can. I don't know how often people just listen to podcasts on Anchor, but yeah.
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 That's cool.
All right. Well, thank you for listening.
I think that goes for all of us here at the Convenience Store Podcast.
We'll try to do these again. I think. I do think. Anyway, enjoy
occasionally from time to time,
or day, or night, or any other period of time that is going to follow your listening of this podcast. And yeah, that's it. Bye.